I have spent the last 10 years working with leading tech companies and serving as the CEO of a tech firm that helps businesses leverage AI for growth. Today, I will share 10 AI productivity tools that I personally recommend. Tools that can transform your work, streamline your operations, and boost efficiency. These tools have completely changed how I work and have made me more productive in my daily life. Raycast is one of my favorite tools, and you'll see exactly why. I have actually changed how my Mac works. Instead of having my search on my Mac, the original Mac search, the spotlight, I have Raycast. If I enter comment space, I get to Raycast. As you can see, my search is by Raycast. It's incredible because it has amazing AI features. I could talk a lot about the different features, but today I'm just going to talk about the AI features. Let's say I was searching for Nigerian coffee. Maybe I'm searching a file that I have. Instead, I can also just click tab. It'll go and ask AI. Here, it's asking GPT-4o, and I can choose which technology can it use. What's incredible is that now I've opened the actual chat and I'm continuing this in an AI chat. As you can see, it's like ChatGPT now, GPT-4o. I can continue chatting about Nigerian coffee. I can also change from here all the different models, from Anthropic to OpenAI to Llama, to Perplexity's Llama, so doing online search, to anything from Meta to Mistral, very different LLMs available to me at all times. And it's incredible because I could just click now, Command N, and get a new chat with whatever AI, with whatever large language model I want to. I can set the creativity, I can add system instructions, I can even create presets. Presets are like little GPTs. I have a UX copywriter that will only work on Claude Opus. I have a publication analysis that works with GPT-4o. I have an emoji converter that uses Claude 3 𝐂𝐭. Custom ones that I've done for my social media, for my electronic music festival that runs on 3.5 Sonnet. I have a prompt creator that works only on GPT-4o, and so on. What's incredible about Raycast is this little shortcut. I have AI features at my fingertips as shortcuts. One is my search. From there I can tap into AI. From there I can open up AI chat and I can chat to different large language models, or I can tap into things like Perplexity. As I've just teased Perplexity, let's talk about Perplexity. Perplexity has changed my whole research. I don't use Google at all anymore. Perplexity is an incredible search engine. It's like a Google but on steroids, as they would say. So I could ask anything I want here. It just gave me Blue Origin Mars mission delayed. Let's ask that. I have the Pro feature enabled. The Pro feature is incredible because what it will do different steps of search. As you can see in the first, it has searched for news articles about Blue Origin's Mars mission delay, and then it summarized the key points. And what I really love is that it has done multiple different search criterias, and it has read a bunch of resources. You can see all the resources here as well. Then it has summarized all that research into a beautiful answer. As you can see, the answers here has key points and it's continuing to write it. What I really love is that you can start asking follow-up questions. For research, this is one of the strongest tools out there at the moment. What caused the delay in the Blue Origin's mission? Dig into it a little bit more. As it also gives you follow-up questions. You can follow up with that, or you can ask your own questions. Other things that I love at Perplexity is that I could upload a file and I can ask questions about the file itself. As you can see, it's brought me even some videos on the side. Let me show you that. In the home section, which is the neat minimal section, here we can have the attached documents as images, text, or PDFs, and we can ask questions about them, which is incredible. The Pro feature, yes, it's paid for. And this video that I'm doing for you guys is not about free tools. If you only want free tools, this is not the video to watch. And you want to only use free tools, that means that you're not getting the return on investment that AI is there for. $20 for such tools a month. If you use it properly, the return on investment is at least 10x. So as you can see, there is this focus feature, which I love. If you come into focus, you'll be able to switch from web to academic to math to writing to video to social or to reasoning, right? What I love the most is the social, because this will search mainly things on Reddit and out there on social platforms. So I know what people are talking about. What are people recommending for top 10 AI tools? Now I'm just searching on social. So most of the sources will be online sources, right? So social platform sources. As you can see, it's a lot of Reddit. I think it's only Reddit at the moment even. And it's incredible because right now I've done a search just from some Reddits and I can see what are the top 10 recommended tools: ChatGPT, Claude, Texteron SA, Copy AI, and so on. I'll do another video about those. Perplexity has many more features, which I will do a video to deep dive into Perplexity separately. So that was Perplexity, one of the best search engines out there at the moment. Next up, I'm gonna show you my Notion, which I love Notion. Notion is where actually my life happens digitally. It's my second brain. It's everything that I ever have a copy, a version, a note inside it. Even some bookmarks are in there. I clip a lot of things as well. Our brains are not meant to store information. Our brains are meant to solve problems. So use something like Notion, not to store information in your brain, but on Notion. So I can talk about Notion endlessly, but I'll do a separate video about just Notion. Right now, I want to show you the AI features. I think one of the most amazing AI features is their AI chat. Of course, you're going to say, I have ChatGPT, I have Claude, I have different chat tools. What I love about Notion is that I can chat to things about my notes, my library, the things that I've stored. It's a very custom chat. Here, I can go summarize something. It'll summarize one of the pages. I can brainstorm ideas and it's going to know a lot about me because it has all my sections inside it. I can make this AI chat bigger and say, what do I know about product marketing? It's going to start thinking and searching inside my library. It's also tapping into GPT-4o and Claude, which is incredible because it's searching through my notes, but also going into ChatGPT. And then you can have different searches. But one of the best searches is find in, and I'll select my whole workspace and I'll say, find me notes about product levels. It should be fine. It's fixed it. It has searched 4 takeaways from the section 4 product sprint that I had done a while ago. I did a blog post about that. It's found that. It's looked back to leap ahead 7 questions of your end year reflection. It's found 8 sources where I mentioned things about product levels, right? So it's found a really good note that I had and I wrote a blog post about it. It's found many more. It's incredible because it's searching through my second brain and summarizing from there. This is one of the AI features of Notion, which is Q&A beta. It's still in beta. But another great thing about Notion is that you can automatically start documents with Notion. You don't have to stare at a blank page. Let's say that this video is going to be called 10 AI tools to 10x productivity. And here I can tap into AI by just going space or / and then I can find all my AI features. But I'm just going to go space and say draft. Let's click draft anything. Let's re-enter 10 AI tools to 10x your productivity. What's incredible about the Notion AI is that it's on document. It's there. While you're taking notes yourself, it has the context on top. So we could continue now. Let's just accept that. We could write things ourselves. And then we can go back into AI and then we could continue things with AI by just going AI and then saying continue writing. And it's going to write some other stuff. Things also can do enhance productivity, right? Silly, but it's doable. But think the power of your documents, of your project documents, of your notes. You can just take really dirty notes as well. You can select all your dirty notes and then you could just click on summarize, clean up, enhance. There is a mini AI prompts in there. You can create your custom prompts or you could just say what you want to the AI. Those are some incredible AI features inside Notion. What I love about Notion is that it's not just about document, but it has everything that I own digitally. So everything is available at me there with some AI features. It's incredible to bring AI features into tools that we already use. But next up, we have one of my favorites. It's Mind Studio. Mind Studio is an awesome tool. Mind Studio is one of my favorite tools to build tools. It's a no-code to low-code builder. It's an AI app builder. So let me just show you that we would build a new AI app. I'll say create AI. I click on that. It's going to bring me a bunch of options. It's going to have some templates. It's going to have a generate prompt or a blank AI. What I love here is that I could just click on generate prompt. Let's say that I was building a YouTube video script creator. YouTube video script creator. I just dictated that onto the AI, onto the prompt generator. I will click generate. It's going to create the main prompt for my main flow. This is Mind Studio. I'll definitely do a separate video about Mind Studio, and potentially I'll have a playlist about Mind Studio. I'll have a lot of different Mind Studio videos because I am a level 3 certified AI expert with Mind Studio, and I'm building some amazing Mind Studio for my clients, friends, colleagues, family, and for myself. Now that we have the prompt, let's go on to automations. Let's say that we would want to ask the user for some input. So I would say, what's your video about? Let's create an input. It's going to be a long text, topic, video. What is the topic of the video about? I'm asking that question. So now I have that on my main flow. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add an AI feature, which is here. I will use that variable and I'm going to create a prompt. So as we created a user input, this means that we'll be asking the user, the front-end user, for the topic about the script they want to create. And here I've added a AI block. Here I'm going to be using Gemini 1.5 Pro, but as you can see, I have the options of using many different large language models, from OpenAI to Mistral to Meta to Google, Anthropic, and many more that you can't see on the screen. And I think this is where the power comes. I've put the temperature of the creativity for the large language model at 0.3, and I've put the max response tokens to the maximum. And I've created a very basic prompt just to show you the power of it. I said take the variable, so what the user inputs, and create a video script for YouTube. Let's see our app in action. We've basically built here an AI app right now. Let's enter 10 AI tools to 10x productivity. That's our topic. I'll click on continue. That is going to go into the variable that we had. The variable is going to go inside the prompt, and the prompt will be creating with Gemini 1.5 Pro a YouTube script. As you can see, it's creating the script. Of course, this is just scratching the surface. That flow you have seen can be built into many different things, tap into very different functions like scraping the web and tap into different APIs, which I'll do videos on Mind Studio separately. Next up, we'll go and check out Opus Clip. If you haven't, then make sure to watch this section. What I love about Opus Clip is the ease, the simplicity of finding shorts. You can just drop a Zoom link of a recording, a YouTube link, any links you want, and it will start finding clips in seconds. I had a YouTube video where I was a guest on a podcast. I've added that. I just put that in, and in a few minutes, it finds the short clips from that video. That video was a landscape video, but I wanted some short portraits for YouTube and for different platforms. It has found a bunch of incredible snippets, little shorts. This is just incredible because you can play this here. You'll see that you're scoring quite well on the virality potential. What I love is that you're able to come in and edit the whole transcript. You can edit the whole video. You can edit the clip by clicking on edit clip. It's going to fetch the video. And on the bottom, like a typical video editor, you'll be able to tweak your video. You can clip it. You can clean it. You can put your text wherever you want. What I also love about it is that you can add an auto B-roll generated by AI. And of course, it's an incredible video editor, especially for creating short videos. Take a long video you have on YouTube, a podcast you've been on, something you recorded, even a vlog, chuck it into Opus Clip, find your short clips, and then you can edit them, tweak them, and add B-rolls, tweak the captions, add overlays, and so on. Opus Clip is a mini amazing, I call it mini because it's very focused into one thing, which is creating short clips from your long videos. I'll definitely do another video about Opus Clip itself and its features. Next up, we have Claude from Anthropic. Claude is super powerful. Why is Claude super powerful? Claude is an incredible large language model. It's by Anthropic. One of their investors is Amazon. And what I love about Claude, it's their artifacts feature. Let's build an app to score dart games. As you can see, it's thinking about it. Certainly, let's create a React component for a Dart game scoring app. On the right section, what you've seen is the Dart game scoring app has opened itself and it's already coded the whole thing and it's here. It looks very basic. Can you improve the UX and add some colors? With natural language, talk to it, and that's your app development. It's rewriting the code on the right section. And here we go. It's rewritten the code. It's added a few things. I think that it's messed up a little bit, the text. So usually when that comes in, you can take a little screenshot of it. And I'll just drop the screenshot back in it. And I will say, text can't be seen. It's in white. It's going to fix that. You can add different features to it. And it'll keep coding it back again. It's coded again. It's fixed that. And as you can see, we can add a player. Make sure we can edit the names of the players. And add a tab for game rules, tips, and different scoring methodologies. Here we go. We can edit the name of the player. We can add different ones. We can enter the score for myself. We have rules info and we have common game variations, tips for beginners, basic rules. We can start a new game. We can add players. We can submit score, rules info. But we have a full working app to keep score of our Dart games. Now we have a whole working app for our Dart scoring. This is mind-blowing. Next time you're at the pub, you don't just have to take a pen and paper or the chalkboard. If there's no chalk on the chalkboard at the pub, don't worry. If you have your phone, just go onto the Claude application and type in what I said. Create a Dart scoring app. And then walk through it in about 5 minutes. You'll have a whole new app just built for you. Amazing. Let's go into our next tool. Since we've seen all about Claude, let's talk about 𝐂𝐿. 𝐂𝐿 is a presentation tool. It can create slides with AI in minutes. It can create websites in minutes. And it can take any file, URL, slides that you already have, PowerPoints, and put them into the web in a beautiful format. Let's create a presentation about 10 AI tools to 10x productivity. Let's say that I was creating that. I'm going to add 12 cards. I want an intro card and an outro card, and I want 10 for the tools. I'm going to generate the outline. Here is the outline. I can switch them already. I want brief. I don't want too much text, or I could go detailed. We can choose AI images. We can choose different image models, right? This is amazing. We can use Flux Fast just for the sake of it. We can say we want the mood to be dark but friendly. I'll click on continue. Now what's going to happen is going to ask me for my theme. I can have my custom themes. I have my personal theme, which I'm going to click generate. So now 𝐂𝐿 is going to go and generate a whole slides of about 12 slides, a whole presentation. As you can see, it takes literally minutes. Oh, it's already done. That was in real time, by the way. So I have 12 slides, AI project management. I have some graphics here, some images. They're dark, they're friendly. It made sense. You can see that it's created these 12 slides. What's incredible, I can just click present. And here we are. I have my next presentation. 𝐂𝐿 has some incredible AI features. Like I just wanted to work on this section. I can work on this section with just AI. I can make it longer, condense, and so on, but I can also reprompt it. Another thing I love is that you can talk to AI about the card itself. They call these little things cards, like you'd expect to be slides. We could change the layout. I could click on it, try a different layout, and the AI will be designing a whole new layout just for this section. Incredible. This was our original. This is our new layout. I prefer the new layout. Let's just accept that. I'll make a whole other video about 𝐂𝐿 because 𝐂𝐿 is very powerful. This is just scratching the surface. That was 𝐂𝐿 AI. If you need to create some slides, check it out. Next up, we have Limitless. Limitless is an incredible tool that I use in the back end. It records all my calls without joining my calls so that nobody actually knows that there's a bot at the door or that you have to let anyone in. And that's really the power of Limitless. And it has a really good transcription model. So let me open up Limitless. I can see all my next meetings and it can join my next meetings. I cannot just click on new meeting recording. If I click on record, by the way, the other person on the other side on a Zoom call, on a Google Meet call, call on whatever call you are, it will listen to that as well, because it takes the audio from inside the computer and it will start writing this transcript. Then when I'm done, I'll have a notes section, I'll have a summary section where I can copy, paste, and do many different things. It's incredible because it doesn't join any of your calls. It's there, it's on your computer, always available, without asking for anyone to be let in. What I love is that it can prepare you for your meetings by generating a meeting preparation. When you click on generate prep, it will look at all the meetings, who's attending, and it will look at your emails, and it will prepare a nice description of the agenda, the participant, the helpful context. Here is just me and my wife going to some friends for tea and cake. Of course, there is not much preparation, but you can expect this to be very robust when you have ongoing meetings, one-on-ones, you have team meetings, all hands. You can just click on generate prep and it's going to know a bunch from your old meetings, from your emails, from the calendar itself, from the attendees, and it will help you prepare for your next meeting. And they have an awesome new wearable AI, which is dependent. This is going to be incredible, I believe. When it comes out, I'll definitely be getting it and I'll make a review about it. Amazing, that was Limitless AI. Next up is my favorite emailing tool. This is where I do all my emails. It's called Superhuman. Superhuman makes me superhuman. I used to not like at all emails, but now I don't mind them that much. I prefer them than WhatsApp. What I love here is that I have all my emails in one place. Let's talk about its AI features. I'm going to delete some of the emails. I love the shortcuts. You can just click and delete a bunch of stuff. I have an email that I want to answer to. Marcella has been very sweet for giving me a trial of Story Chief, which I'll make another video about Story Chief at some point very soon on my channel. Let's respond to Marcella. I click enter. I'm going to do Command J, which is the AI, and actually I'm going to dictate to make it easy. Thank you, Marcella. It's been great. I haven't been able to try its AI features properly because I just prepared a bunch of topics, but I haven't created the blogs themselves and then understand the SEO. And it's going to rewrite that email in a nice format. And here you go, my email is written. So what I love about this is that here, as you can see, if I didn't want to look up to all the thread, I'll be able to just click on another AI feature, which is the summary. I'm going to expand the summary. And as you can see, I have the whole thread. Think about this for all those emails, those long email threads between team members, and you're like, oh my God, where are we? You could just click on summary and understand what has happened throughout the whole thread of email, and you can respond in just a click. So you can even answer to all your spams now. Bam! It has created a beautiful, nice email for that as well. I can accept this, I can improve the writing, I can shorten, lengthen, simplify, fix spelling error, rewrite in my own voice, many other features. I can also describe what I want from it. That's my favorite Superhuman that I've been using for many years. It's not cheap, but it's well worth it. If you don't like emails, this is the best tool for emailing out there at the moment. That's Superhuman. We're now looking at voice notes. How many times have you struggled to take notes? You need a pen, a paper, or your computer, and so on. But voice notes is the solution to taking quick notes and great thoughts. What I love about voice notes is, of course, a desktop app that I'm showing. I can record, but the AI features ask. I can ask things about my notes. Do you have a to-do list for today? It'll go through all my voice notes and it will tell me if I have mentioned any to-dos for today. I love that. You can also create things like emails or summaries from different notes. Let's say that I was creating a summary. I'll click on summary. I'll select a bunch of my notes. I'll select actually two that are quite similar that I had notes about. I'll create summary. And what's happening now is that it's taking those two notes, the two voice notes, and it's going to create a summary from both. Here we go. The speaker discusses the introduction of OpenAI's new O1 series and so on. What I love about the voice notes app is the mobile app. I go for walks with my AirPods and I talk to it every morning. I put my morning thoughts and then I'm able to find all my morning reflections and I can listen to them if I want. Most of the time I just get a transcript from them. When I'm driving back from dropping my daughter at school, I open my voice notes on CarPlay and I talk about my day, what I'm supposed to do, what are my priorities, what's on my mind. And when I come to my desk in my office, I can open the desktop app, just click summary. I can click on give me my action items, and voice notes helps me be productive while I'm walking, driving, or even if I'm in a restaurant and something comes to my mind, I just click voice notes, record it, say what I need to say, and then later I can come back to it. That's voice notes, an incredible app for taking the best notes possible just from your voice and turning them into summaries, action items, and many more formats. Well, that was my top 10 AI tools to 10x your productivity. These tools might cost from $15 to $45 a month, but I've been paying for them for a while and I get incredible return on investment from them. Don't just hunt for free tools, but if you pay for tools, make sure that you get great return on investment from them and integrate them in your daily routines, workflows, and systems and processes. If you have any questions about these tools, you can always comment. And please subscribe to my channel as I'm just starting up and we are in for a ride together. I will be sharing the real stuff, things that I use, that I recommend from my experience as a CEO of an AI company.